Eric, given the run of fixtures that you've had and the last 2 defeats that you suffered, just how beneficial has it been having a rare midweek without a game before today?
We are not used to it, but I think we took the beneficial from it. Reset, recharge. You see another energy levels in the squad, in the team over the last couple of days. So I expected also to see that today on the pitch.
You are without Marcus Rashford though. Just how close was he and what's the latest on his injury?
I can't tell in this moment. He's not available, so for this moment we have to focus on the team who is available. We have a good team and there's a good squad. We have to win this game.
Have you set your side any targets between now and the end of the season? Because I know ultimately safety and 40 points will have been your first target.
No, our aim is always to do the best in each match. Of course, our main aim we have achieved, fortunately. And now, of course, it's enough important to the match of today about the place when we are going to play and against the team that we are going to play. So that's why we have to, our aim is to be able to compete each match in the best way, sure.
Unai, how big a game is this against Tottenham regarding the fight for Europe?
Good afternoon. Very tough game, but a very beautiful game for everybody. For us, for our supporters, as well. Tottenham, they are fighting to be in Europe, but they still having chances to be in the top 4. It's difficult, but they can do if of course they are winning matches. But for us as well, it's very important. We are playing at home. We are really feeling very good here, and those 3 points for us is very important because we are still having chances to be as well in the European position.
And do you feel as though the group is in a better place than it was, say, a few weeks ago?
I think so. Naturally, we've had sort of two and a half weeks to work with them. It's hard to change too much in that space of time, but we do realise we have changed some things, and I think most importantly we feel together and we understand that we've got 3 crucial games till the end of the season, and it starts today.
We've got 2 very good goalkeepers here that have played for us, and Kepa's playing really well, so it's certainly not an issue with Kepa, but at this point with Edu, it's good for him to play a game for us. He's the top goalkeeper, so it's a decision.
You've got some big players missing at the moment. Ben Chilwell among the latest of them. Another chance for a different player, Lewis Hall this time, someone who's come up through the club.
Yeah, and it's good to see. Lewis has trained with us since I've been back now, training well. He's a good player. We'll need experience, we'll need to play, and he has played for us before, but yeah, you know, we're missing 2 left backs and a right back. So I think for Lewis it's just a good opportunity. We trust in him so he can come in and play well. We lose N'Golo in training yesterday, so we've felt something in his groin, so that's probably a couple of weeks, which we know what that means pretty much, so we just have to keep going.
Away from home we've been nowhere good enough really in terms of points, so we're always looking for solutions and strategies of trying to get the results that we want, and today is that. Put a plan together, and obviously, you know, once you sort of agree on a plan, it's trying to pick the right team you think suits that. So so today's no different, and as I said, you know, it's about delivering now.
I think Gary O'Neill and his coaching staff have done an excellent job. I think they've got very good players. Their style of football is good, entertaining, and not an easy team to play against. So we know that although a lot of people see today's game as a little bit of a dead rubber with teams with nothing to play for, I think that people who watch the game will see 2 teams who believe they've got a lot to play for, and 2 teams who believe that they've got the capacity to play well and win the game. So that's what I'm expected to see, but we'll have to wait for the referee's whistle and then see what happens.
Yeah, I think we've shown a good resilience about us away from home in the Premier League. That's needed against a very good side today that have performed very well recently, create a lot of chances, good attacking players. So we'll need to be resilient. We need to show a real determination to keep the ball out of our goal, and then need to try and show some quality, which we have done recently with the ball, and hopefully we can cause Palace some problems.
This is a tricky situation, isn't it, knowing what could potentially come your way this weekend?
Well, my feeling is that I know what I can control, and I can control my team, make the very best of the situation, and try to have a team that want to play together and want to show the competitiveness that we showed the last 3 months. And it's very important that the result, it is what it is, and we cannot change the result before, but we need to get the performance, and then we need to be ourselves every single time. And it's important that whatever happens, we have our identity, and then we show what we are. And then at the end of the day, hopefully today we get the result.
Marco, you've decided not to change your team, but really that's a reflection surely of how well they played against Leicester a few days ago.
Definitely. Of course, it's not always the reason why you change or not, because you can win football matches and perform well and you can change, or the opposite as well. But we decided to start with the same 11. Of course, we have had a very good week, I have to say. The players, they work hard and well, as usual, and up to me to decide, and we decided to start with the same 11.